Hello everyone, and for today's video we're gonna watch this guy's gaming setup. I'm gonna leave a link below of his YouTube channel, so let's do this. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Do you see that? This is bigger than my desk. I think this shit is bigger than his desk, bro. Keyboard. Cool. Okay. Oh shit. The keyboard looks cool.
A couple months back, I promised an in-depth desk tour video. Well, it's finally here. The start of 2022, and it's finally in a place for me to showcase it. I used the popular Alex drawer for the base. I thought it would be important for me to get two of these guys, so there was absolutely no desk wobble away.
That looks cool. I want to buy them.
And gaming. Since I have my monitors mounted to my desk, in the middle I have these adjustable desk legs. At IKEA, they don't sell it anymore. However, I do recommend the Olab as an alternative. Finally, for the countertop, it's the Ekbacken countertop. Unfortunately, it is laminate. However, it does look really clean with the marble finish.
Looks cool.
I think it's a really good.
But that looks cool. Like it's like a marble thing. I like it.
Budget alternative to the highly popular.
And he does have like a color team. He does have the color team
at about half the price. Moving on, let's talk about the stuff I have behind my setup. A lot of people ask about these wall panels. They are this light gray color, and I have them raised off the wall. To get them raised off the wall, I used a 74-inch by 43-inch piece of plywood, and I used a 65-foot Govee LED strip all the way around. At 4 different spots, I nailed them into the wall, or screwed them into the wall, into the studs of course, and then I just used hot glue to get the actual panels onto the plywood. This way I could put the LED strip around it so it kind of has a glow effect, but also I'm not gonna tear up the walls with hot glue onto the actual. On the top of the shelves, I have
but look, he is blocking it with the
these cherry blossom leaves, a keyboard, and also a couple IKEA plants. Oh yeah, and my boy Elmo. I didn't want to put too much up here.
What the hell did you do to Elmo? Okay, that keyboard looks...
Because you can't really tell as the 49-inch monitor blocks the way. On the top of the shelves, I have these cherry blossom leaves, a keyboard.
This keyboard looks cool, bro. I think that's not a TKL boost. Mine is a TKL. TKL. If you don't know what I'm saying, basically.
And also a couple IKEA plants. Oh yeah, and my boy Elmo. I didn't want to
What did you do to Elmo, bro? He's
dead. Too much up here, as I've seen people do it, and it's decluttered. I wanted to show off the RGB up there, but I also wanted to show off my personality. Something interesting about the outer glow with the LED strips. So originally I had some bleed through the panels from the LED strips. You could see the hot spots, and it kind of looked a little tacky. So what I ended up doing was putting these white pieces of paper. I used white paper so that the RGB would still kind of glow and it would bounce off the white paper. And for the final part of the wall, the centerpiece of it all, the LED clock. For under $30, it's such a good item to add to a setup. It looks so clean, and I am very happy with it. Now let's move on to the monitor. I have 3. Personally, it's the best middle ground between a lot of screens, but not too much. Yes, I'm aware that I have a vertical 49-inch monitor.
Yeah, so it's not too much when you just see this hell of a gun.
Alienware monitor. I would love to upgrade to 1440p or 4K soon. Would want a 240Hz or up monitor, but that will have to wait. Rounding out my somewhat unique monitor layouts is my last monitor. I use it for Spotify and to tab to my friend's stream. It is a BenQ 144Hz 1080p monitor, and it is IPS.
He has like a monitor for everything that he does. He has that big monitor for the OBS Discord. Then he has the main monitor and his other secondary monitor for watching Twitch.
So although it does have a weird viewing angle, it still looks good.
Yeah, still.
All of the monitors are mounted on Vivo monitor mounts that are linked in the description. Now onto the PC. 11 Dynamic in white. My CPU is the 5950X, which is a beast of a processor. 16 cores, 32 threads, which is crazy overkill for streaming. For my GPU, I have an Asus Strix 3090. It is so beautiful, and I have basically no limitations for gaming. Yet all I play is Valorant. 64 gigabytes at 4000 megahertz. My motherboard is my recent upgrade. It's the Dark Hero X570, and it is so beefy. For fans, I have 9 in total, 3 LO120s in black, 3 QL120s in white, and 3 ML120s connected to my radiator. All Corsair and all very pretty. Yes, I know my bottom LO120 isn't working. I'll fix that later. The next category I want to talk about is my lights. I have a lot of lights in my setup. The back RGB strip on my desk is an Elgato light strip. Behind my monitors are the Govee light bars, and the last major light that I have is an Elgato key light, which I use for streaming. Now, moving on, I want to talk about my camera setup. I have a Sony a7 II paired with a 20mm.
Okay, the Sony, it's obviously like everyone's like, I think every YouTuber has this camera.
Camera on f2.8 lens. I do like the camera, especially since it is full frame. However, the autofocus is kind of bad, so I just use manual focus. That is on a Blue Compass and a Joby 5K ball head mount. I plug it into external power and connect it to my PC with a 4K cam link. Now, audio, a lot of times people ask me about my mic. I use the popular Shure SM7B with an Elgato boom arm. Might be the best boom arm I've used, by the way. A white XLR cable and a Go XLR for my interface / mixer. Here are my Go XLR settings.
I think everyone has a Go XLR. Everyone that's like gone full-time on YouTube, everyone has a Go XLR. I think PewDiePie doesn't have a Go XLR.
Here they are.
This is my noise gate. This is my EQ. And then this is my compressor. I don't use any DSA.
For the last thing, it is mostly miscellaneous things, peripherals, accessories. My keyboard is an NK65 aluminum in silver with tangerines, lubed with Crytox 205 grade 0. Keycaps are PBT katakana, and
tangerines, they're actually like sound really good. Does he do a
Squirtle keycap and a Mount Fuji keycap from Etsy. And of course, low keycaps on the right side of my keyboard. Should I sell these again? Moving on to my mouse, I have two, both wireless, one being my custom Razer Viper Ultimate made by Nacho Customs. It has a little Kiowa shadow here and it has my logo. I think it's really clean. And the other being my white G Pro Superlight, which I do main and I use that most of the time. I do have a cheap white soundbar that I use. I used to have really expensive speakers, but this was only like $20 and I wanted something that didn't take up too much space, but better than monitor speakers. Plus, it looks clean. I also have this money phone mount. Aloe bought it for me and it's a nice little phone holder. My current mouse pad is the Avalanche from Gutsy Aiden. Very pretty and the quality is super nice. I do have coasters. These are from Elgato, but I highly recommend coasters to anyone wanting to keep their desk clean. My headset is HyperX's Cloud Mixes.
Everyone has HyperX.
But I did actually recently change the ear cups. The on-ear experience is just kind of uncomfortable for me, so I switched them to the Cloud 2 ear cups, which are over ear, and I prefer those. It's so much better, and I love the way these feel now. Lastly, the thing everyone's been waiting for, the nut button. Really inspired by It's Jarian, this is easily the best part of my setup.
So it turns out I forgot a few things. I forgot to talk about this guy. This is a trash can. Open. Open. Okay. I accidentally pressed the button. Right, but it's doing the thing. Wait for it.
What is the thing?
Wait for it. There we go. Okay, and I also have my OLED Nintendo Switch that I use to stream sometimes. But most of the time, Aloe just uses my Switch dock, and I have it connected to my
It looks like
PC
his sister.
so I could stream. But yeah. Yeah, I forgot about this guy. This is my hand warmer. This thing got me to Immortal. Highly recommend. Also, I didn't talk about this beautiful chair. This is the Mavix M9 in white. I've been using it for like the past almost a year now, but this chair is the best gaming chair you can get. I wouldn't be using it if I didn't like it, so if you guys do plan on getting a Mavix chair, make sure to use code LOW.
His setup looks good, and I think that's all for today's video. Hopefully you love this video. Please like and subscribe, and see you all in the next one.